Hey guys, and welcome to my very first Sims 4 house building video. Now, to start off with my house building videos that I'm going to be doing quite a lot of, I want to start out with something quite nice, simple and easy, not to, overwhelm myself or anything. So as you can see, this one's quite basic. It's just a 10 by 10 box, and then obviously I'll turn it into a house. As you can see, I've risen the whole, the height of the house up. I always think it looks nice like that, because you can get some stairs going up to either straight to the front door or to a little patio like I've done. So right now I'm trying to decide what stairs I want. All the stairs are obviously really different, and they've all got different colour. I was trying to decide what colour that I wanted the whole house to be. Because I like to keep all my houses of a similar colour. So as you can see, I've gone with a light brown, woody colour. And so for the outside of the house, I've put in wooden panelling, because that's the material I'm going to be using for the house. It's going to be like a wooden house. So I'm plonking some windows in there with some nice flowers underneath, because I always think that looks really pretty. I was trying to decide what roof to do as well. I like them all, but I decided to go with this one. And when you put this one in, the point is always really pointy. So I just dropped it down a bit so it didn't look too stabby or whatever. You know what I mean? So I'm just adjusting the roof now. I've put a little lip around the edge of it, so it hangs over the edge of the house. Right, so now I am starting out with building the rooms inside of the house. I'm doing an open plan house, so I'm only putting 2 other rooms in. So obviously we've got the bathroom, it's going to be the smaller room there. And then the bedroom is going to be the other room. So now I'm starting out with furnishing. Obviously I'm plonking some lights in there, because you need lights, because they're very handy in life. And then I'm going to start with the furnishing of the house. As you can see with the rooms, I've done them. I haven't just done some boring boxes. So I found they're really annoying and boring, so I decided to go with that cool diagonal line for the diagonal wall, for the bedroom, because I think it looks really nice that way, and it adds a bit of difference to the house, if you know what I mean. So anyway, I'm furnishing the bedroom right now. As you can see, they're all the same colour. All the furniture's the same colour. Because my whole house is going to be that same colour. A few, obviously, some variations here and there. But I don't want to obviously go doing some bright colours, because then the house just won't match and then it drives me crazy. So all of the furniture is a light brown woody colour. I'm also putting some flowers and some trees in there and stuff, because I like flowers and trees and stuff, and it makes everything look so much prettier. So I've done the walls just a second ago. So I've gone with a slightly darker colour for the walls. I didn't want there to be too much light colours in there. So I've gone for a slightly darker colour, but in the same shade variety as the rest of the house. Obviously in the bathroom I'm putting tiles down, because tiles in a bathroom is so much better. But I'm still going to go with the light flooring in there, because if I was to put dark flooring in there, it would be too much of a contrast between the other rooms. So now I'm just plonking in the toilet and the sink and stuff, and I'm trying to decide what shower to use. I decided on this one. It's a nice simple one. I'm popping in a bath in there as well. And now I'm trying to decide on what counter to put and what colouring. So I've gone with that colouring for the counter, because it's slightly darker on top. So it again adds more contrast to it, so it's not everything is so light, and it's not going to blind you when you go in. And as you can see, also the shower is slightly darker as well, so again that adds the same thing. So I'm just putting some decorations in there as well, adding some towel rails and flowers, and put a little rug in the centre, because it it just brightens everything up and makes everything look a hell of a lot nicer when there's some decoration in there. Right, so now I'm starting with the lounge slash diner slash kitchen area. I quite like open plan. It makes things seem a lot bigger and spacious. So that's what I'm doing now. I decided to put the lounge area down on that left side, on the smaller place, the smaller area. Sorry, I can't even talk. So I've just put the sofa in. I've decided to go for the massive TV because who doesn't love a massive TV? And I put a rug under the coffee table as well because I always think that looks nice. I also put a bookshelf in there as well, as you can see the back of right now. So I'm doing the kitchen right now. So I've gone with the same worktops in the kitchen that I did from the bathroom because then it all matches. And obviously I put a cooker in there and stuff, and now I'm just putting like some decorations, put a fruit bowl there and stuff. So that looks, I'm quite happy with that right now. So now I'm going to start with the dining room. Now the dining room was quite tricky because it was trying to fit, obviously I wanted a table in there, and it was trying to fit it in there so you could still get like a decent amount of chairs around it. So I've put it this way round, and you can still easily walk around it and obviously get the chairs out and stuff. So that's what I've done with that. So just plonk in some flowers on the middle of the table because it brightens everything up. It makes everything so much nicer. And I've also put flowers on the coffee table and on the dresser in the bedroom as well because I like flowers. So now I'm decorating the walls as well. I find that decorating walls is like a really key thing in your house because if you just leave the walls blank, then they're just going to be really boring and dull. So I've put a clock in there and I'm putting some paintings on the wall and stuff as well. I'm making all the frames like the same colour as the flooring as well. If they're too dark, it would look odd, and if they're even lighter, which I don't even think you get, but if they were white, sorry, white is lighter. If they were white, then it would just look a bit odd as well. So I've made all the frames and stuff the same colour as the flooring. So now I am going around with some more windows around the place. As you can see in the bathroom one, obviously it's a bathroom, so I've moved the window right to the top of the bathroom, and I'm not putting any flowers on it either. So no one can like peer in from the outside and, you know, see what you're doing in your bathroom. So I'm adding some more paintings now. I decided there wasn't quite enough and I missed a few walls. So I'm going back in and putting some nice big paintings on the walls and making everything look really nice. So I think I'm pretty much done with the house now. So now I'm going on to the patio area. I think it's really nice to have like a table and chair out there, and maybe two chairs, but for this one I've just put one chair out there. And then I'm going to put some flowers around the place, you know, make it look all colourful and nice and stuff. But I always think it's nice to have like a table and a chair out there. Makes it look like homely and stuff, so that's what I've done with this. I don't really like the outside, like the ridge. It looked quite like, you know, it didn't look right, and I didn't want to put a fence on it either because I didn't really think that looked right either. So instead I've decided to put some lavender bushes around the outside, and I really think that like helps to, you know, make everything more colourful, and it looks really nice like that. I've also put a couple of flower bushes just either side of the front door. I've also put in a path in now because, you know, you need a path, it looks nice. And I'm just hunting for a mailbox now, so because obviously you need a mailbox in every home. I'm putting a chimney in now as well. It just looks so much more homely when there's a chimney in there. Right, so that is it. That is the final house completed. All the decorations, all the flowers, all the furniture is in. And as you can see, my sim is in there and enjoying the TV. So I hope you liked this house building video. It's just a nice, simple house. And and I hope it gives you some ideas for maybe your first house or something. This one is quite an expensive one. I had infinite money on, so I just put anything in there, but I will be doing some other starter homes which will obviously cost a lot less. But if you're doing it the same way as me and using infinite money, then I hope this gives you some really good ideas of if you want to do a house similar to this. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I hope to see you in my next Sims 4 house building video.